Welcome back. We've got some connection events to see here, so let's begin with small talk with a poker face. Care to join me at the casino, just as adults? It's an invitation from Rufus. Well, maybe it wouldn't be a bad way to spend the time. Kevin's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. So, you decided to join me after all. Glad to have your company, Kevin. Figured I might as well, you know. Though I gotta say, I'm surprised you'd invite me to a casino of all places. And I guess you do kind of look like a gambling type. Let us just say that I frequently poked my head into the entertainment district back in the Imperial capital. I invited you here today because I was hoping we could have a chat. A chat? You and I haven't yet had a proper sit-down. And as discussed what's really going on. You're right. We haven't. Such a lack of conversation hardly leads to a healthy relationship between client and contractor. So I thought that a card game might be the perfect tool to loosen lips, as it were. And as an added bonus, I'll have a chance to fortify my fading fortunes. You admit you're just trying to rip me off? Well, why not? You went out of your way to invite me, so I'll play along. Can't say I wouldn't mind taking what little cash you have left. Then, shall we begin? I'll swap 2 cards. At risk of sounding late on the uptake, I admit it seems things are quite rough for you. They are sending you all the way out here, after all. You even had to find your collaborators on site, as unconventional a way to operate as I've ever heard. Swapping 1 card. Well, it's been like this for a long time. They even sent me to LaBelle and Crossbell on my own. That's not quite true, is it? We had backup then. Things are different this time around. For now, I must say, including your current request, your notorious boss has been giving you rather violent orders. Who could that be? Well, she is as violent as she looks. I'll say this, while she's happy to exploit us, she's never made the wrong call. That's why I'm happy to play things by ear. That's a flush, by the way. Just wondering why the 6 is a different color. Like it's from a different set. And 2 pairs for me. You win this round. Shall we continue? I'll raise. Must have some pretty hard cards. By the by, have you considered just heading back home? I knew you and your little brother were close. Let me guess, you still keep in touch secretly? Seems like he's got a bunch of people around him who could help with that. Only to inform him that I am still alive. He has grown tremendously. There's no need for his unworthy, disowned brother to show up. Saying you aren't relying on your cards in the Empire? Forgive me for taking that with a grain of salt. Oh, speaking of cards, got myself a good hand. I mean, that could secretly in some way be referring to Lecter. You know, the whole card aspect. Is that so? Then I expect you'll stay in as I raise. Oh, you must be feeling real confident. Indeed, you'll continue to regret it if you underestimate me. Just like you underestimate them. And what about your hand? At first glance, you appear to have your cards in order, but I sense an overhanging guilt. I'm gonna have to fold on this one. How unfortunate. I look forward to earning more off of this royal straight flush. You weren't bluffing? I had to say, oh, let's go again. Man, you're tough. Your poker face is every bit as good as I'd heard. You have proven quite formidable yourself, considering your opponent. Even now, you've yet to show me your true colors. Kinda goes both ways, doesn't it? I'm still trying to figure out just how good you are. Swin and Nadia included. A couple of games of poker doesn't mean I could suddenly trust you. I think it's a matter of whether or not you want to trust us. Connections begin when we remove cold calculations and self-interests. Nothing will happen until you take a leap. Just like I did when I first met Lapis and the others. Color me surprised. It's an onion green. You know the green. I never thought I'd hear something like that coming from you. Let's just say I'm a product of my life's experiences. I'm sure you've had enough yourself, even more than me. But even with all your life lessons, it appears to me as if you are suppressing your true self. You have a mission you must see to the end at all costs, even if it means distancing yourself from those you care for. Am I wrong? You're hardly a match for the rumors. I wouldn't have pegged you as someone who was so interested in others. I simply have people I care about now, which means I will do whatever I must to make sure they aren't harmed in any way. And that starts with finding out just what it is you're after. Sorry, but I can't go blabbing about that just because you asked. All I can really do is show you my resolve. And I'm ready and willing to dirty my own hands in order to protect everything.
It seems we both have full houses. I suppose this ends in a draw.
It depends who's got the higher full house. You can't have the same one, what?
Damn. A win there would have really helped me to look cool. But I suppose this too is the guidance of the goddess.
Indeed. I shall be keeping a close eye on you as we work. Prove to me this resolve of yours is deserving of our help. Personally, I truly hope that it is.
I appreciate it. And don't worry. I'll do everything I can to prove you right.
Again, who had the higher full house? Anyway, after that, the pair continued enjoying gambling at the casino, before they met up with their friends to resume work. Okay, on to our next connection event. Can I trust them? Seems like those guys are trying to investigate me. Looks like they don't trust me. Understandable, I guess. Maybe I should play along for a bit. Maybe. Kevin's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. That darn onion priest said he had some stuff to take care of. Time to see what he's up to. We'll uncover his secrets. Hey, I think we should call it quits. There's no point in rocking the boat right now. Oh, come on. I know you're not happy with how things are right now either. Just because we took a vow doesn't mean he gets to talk to us like that. Maybe not, but since we're going to be working together, can't we just wait and see how things shake out? We could, but he was totally looking down on us. He was all, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Surely there's nothing wrong with us returning the favor, right? I mean, yeah, I guess. Honestly, I don't like the idea of only him getting to keep tabs on others. Exactly. I knew you felt the same way as me. Okay, it's been a while since we've tailed someone, so let's go all out. He's just kind of walking. Not shopping or anything. I know what he's up to. Since he's up to something suspicious, he's trying to throw people off his trail. Are you sure you're not projecting? Did we already look into his background anyway? Do you really think we're going to discover anything doing this? Doesn't have to be anything big. But if we can find something he might be guilty of, then we can threaten to tell that sister if we need to. You really can be merciless. She can. See? Look, what did I tell you? That's where all the adult places are. He's engaging in activities unbecoming of a man of the cloth. I just know it! But would he really go in the middle of the day? Either way, I guess that area is perfect for secret meetings and stuff. Now I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I knew you'd get on board eventually. Look, never mind. At this point, we might as well follow him to the end. Who knows, we might even learn something about this job of his. Yeah, it's still a mystery at the moment. It's got to be artifact related, surely. He definitely came this way. Must have gone into that sketchy building. Does look like they're open, even though it's still the middle of the day. Do you really think he went in there? What should we do? Want to go? No way, yes. You absolutely cannot go inside. I never want you to look at me. Nadia, I'm not going in there to look at other women. Don't know if I can handle all this scorching hot romance in the middle of the day. Yeah, where did you get here? Don't tell me you noticed us from the beginning. Look, I get it. Of course you'd have your guards up around me. It's not like I thought you'd suddenly start trusting me. After what I said to you guys earlier. Figured I could make it up to you. And who knows, maybe we could get to know each other while we're at it. Come on, I bought you guys some ice cream. Now relax in the shade for a bit. Delicious. You would get 3 scoops. So you already knew my favorite flavor, huh? I caught you staring when we passed the ice cream vendor on the way to the cultural district. Pretty observant of you. Guess so? So, did you learn anything tailing me? Please, as if we'd tell our mark. I was pretty impressed by your skills myself. Especially the way you managed to stay hidden despite being so loud. It's quite a talent. Maybe try not to let your guard down at the end, though. Well, we definitely learned that you're more skilled than we are. Yeah, he was leading us by the nose from the start. So what are you going to do? Use this as a chance to cut us loose? No, nothing of the sort. Not yet, anyway. Not now that I have gotten to see some of what you're really capable of. Something tells me I'll be able to make good use of those talents too. So for now, I'll be keeping you both handy. So you were just testing us, is that it? Can't say I appreciate it, but if you want us to stick around, then we'll tag along. Now that you've seen our skills, should I take it you're determined we won't be a threat if things go south? If you're that suspicious, I doubt there's anything I can say to convince you otherwise. But I mean it when I say I didn't think I had anything to lose by working together today. So how about we call a temporary truce? There's no reason we can't all get along. It just feels like you're brushing us off. But I guess there's a silver lining. We each got to see what the others are made of. Is that enough for now, Nadia? Yeah, I mean, I see the logic. I guess I'm fine with using one another now that we've all got a handle on each other's talents. But I still don't like it. Feels like you're toying with us. I get where you're coming from, but Alright, I admit it. I was being a bit of a jerk. You at least forgive me that much.
Only if you get me another ice cream. And one for LP, too.
I mean, it's only fair.
If you do, then I suppose I can forgive you. Just this once. For S.
You don't have to swindle the guy. Did you enjoy the ice cream that much?
Looks like she's barely touched it.
Hey, if that's what works for her, that's what works for me. Come on, let's go buy them together.
She must have wolfed it down. After that, the three of them invited Lapis to join them for ice cream. And having made peace with their current working relationship, they returned to patrolling the city. And Rufus was quite annoyed that he missed out on the ice cream. I imagine anyway, ice cream, Bling. Alright, so, next up for us...
What will you do from here?
Is the Starving Princess. Where this Lapis is heading out with a fishing rod. Oh no. My head instantly went itchy. One breakfast wasn't enough. Maybe I'll check in on her. I don't think he's heard about second breakfast. Kevin's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. This looks like it might be a good spot. Yep. Now I've got a bite. Oh. Well, one more time. Yeah. Wanted to have like different things come up. Come on! There we go. Why can't I catch anything? Lapis. Oh, Kevin, have you come to fish as well? No, I was wondering where you went, but I'd see what you're up to. Didn't expect to find you volunteering to clean up the oasis. So impressed? Here, have a candy. I'm just messing with you, sorry. I guess I never pegged you for an angler. Not that you seem to be doing a good job of it. Why, Kevin, mate, chill. I do not require your pity. I'm related, but are you any good at fishing? I'm alright. I don't mean to brag, but I do manage to keep myself fed when I'm out on trips. Oh, if you'd like, I could give you some pointers. Please, may I have that candy too? I mean, you did offer it, mate. Yeah. This candy is delicious. Well, great. You're more outdoorsy than I thought. I mean, going fishing and all? I take it that's Swin and Nadia's influence? Yes, they taught me how to fish when we first started out on our journey together. Did you know that fish you catch yourself are super tasty? Really? How many fish have you caught? Just a few. But I caught a bunch of my own before, I swear. Maybe you're just not used to that new body of yours yet. Fishing is like a conversation. Whatever panic you feel will travel through the rod, down into the water, and alert the fish. Or the person you accidentally hit, father. So first things first, lowering your line into the water slowly, and wait. Even if something bites, you must remain calm. Yeah, I'll give it a try. You're surprisingly nice to me considering you are cold to everyone else. Say what now? What? It could be a while before something bites. Might as well have a conversation of our own. I'm not trying to be nice to you, Lapis. Basically just giving you a sort of candy to make sure you do your job properly from here on out. Huh? Would that be called nihilism? You really shouldn't say something like that to someone. They would never have to know otherwise. You're the only one who asked. Well, whatever. Maybe talking about social subtleties is a little tough for you. Maybe. But that's why Rufus and I are such a great pair. About you, Kevin? Heard you used to do these sorts of jobs a long time ago. This is hardly used to, is it? You got me there. I suppose being an adult means knowing when to flip the switch. Yes, that's why I settled for this. I don't really get it, but that sounds tough. I mean, I don't know what reaction I expected, but why am I even talking to you like this? Don't ask me what's going on in your head. But you know, kind of jealous of you. Of me? Never once doubted who I am. At the end of the day, I'm probably never going to change. There's no reason for me to change myself, and no reason for anyone to change me.
But a few months ago, when I became Altera, I encountered the feelings and sins of Swin, Nadia, and so many others. And ever since then, I sometimes have this feeling of uncertainty. Not knowing what that uncertainty is only makes me feel worse. I am me. But is that really enough?
I see. Sorry, but I don't have any words of comfort for you. Nor do I think you'll find those answers with Rufus and the others. Just gotta think it through for yourself. Gotta find that answer on your own.
On my own? Yeah, you're right. I get that feeling too. You know, you're actually a nice guy, Kevin.
He can be. No, Lapis, I already told you. Fine, sure. I'm a nice guy. Well, I better reel this in fast. Hold on, remember to remain calm. Gotta let it exhaust itself out once it bites. Now! I did it, and it's huge! Wow, I wonder what it tastes like. That's your first thought? This is all because of you, Kevin. Thank you so much. I mean, I didn't really do anything, but you're welcome, I guess. Alright, time to catch an entire school.
Is that really enough, huh? Can't say I don't know what that feels like.
Oh, Kevin, mate. The two of them continued at it, catching multiple fish. They brought the fruits of their labor back to the inn, where they cooked and ate the fish together with everyone else. Bling! Lovely. Right, so let's go see where that event goes. Because we finished the connection events. Nothing else to do but see where this leads us now.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Wow, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy it more if it wasn't so hot out there. So, what's the deal with this place? I assume it has something to do with your... No, with the Septian Sacrament? Got that right. See, 20 years ago, this city was faced with an existential threat. The oasis was on the verge of drying up. However, thanks to the three disciples and their irrigation work, the opposite transpired. And just look at all this water. Now we're here to determine what caused the problem in the first place. If its solution has had any negative effects.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
I see. So this is... Yeah, that rough and tough sister and her blue-haired lackey used to do this kind of thing all the time. The power of the Dominion stigmas. But wait.
Akashic Eye. Activate!
Why wait, Lapis? Huh? Isn't this what happens when Van becomes the Grendel? Yeah, face space and all. Just the colors are different.
I haven't had the chance to see it myself, but I imagine the mechanics behind it are pretty similar. I scan the spiritual data of Dingo Brad that lies within this land's memory. Tell me, where was he on the morning of October 25th, 1208?
Yeah, this is what I was thinking, like, hold on. Did we just see into the past? Don't believe so, no. Rather, it seems to have been a memory that a higher plane carved into the land. Like commentary. I had heard such an ability existed, but... yeah, well, what I did was just extra awesome version of it. Anyway, we know where we have to go now. Shall we? Are they not gonna have a conversation about that? But yeah, like seeing the past and Lapis being like, wait, hold on a minute. Like probably harkening back to the whole situation she's been through with her story.
This pathway is just like the one we saw earlier.
I wonder just what's waiting for us up ahead.
Indubitably. Twice to the right, once to the left. And it's open. Let's go. The flames seem frozen.
So these are here to prevent the water level from rising too high during the rainy season, huh? Looking a little low at the moment. Though when Arkwright came here toward the end of last year, I bet it was even lower. On the other hand, Dingo showed up right at the start of the dry season, meaning the water stores would have been much higher.
This forensic analysis of yours is great and all, but...
So your objective this entire time has been to figure out what Dingo Brad was up to, is that it?
Indeed.
The reporter who was caught in the explosion in Cray, and who was revived only to be exploited for another's grotesque ambitions.
I never got the chance to speak with him face to face, but if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that he's never coming back. Anyhow, I imagine you're only one step away from finding what you seek. Yes?
Quite the observational skills you got there. Guess I was right to bring you along. And I could say the same to Lapis, what with that superior processing power of hers, couldn't I? But I got a feeling you two still don't get where all this is headed. You sure you want to keep tagging along?
Of course we do. We're in this till the end. Don't exactly know what you're after, but if that hunky reporter's involved, that's all the more reason for us to stick around.
Hunky reporter.
Got a feeling he was here looking into the Octogenesis. If we discover anything new about them, we should consider passing it along to Van and the others. Would be nice to settle our debt with them.
Yeah, about that. Might be a problem if you chat too much with them, you know? Could end with you getting snuffed out, after all.
Why can't we discuss it with Vern?
Hey! Stop bullying fighting them, Kevin. Whether they come along or not, you don't...
No, it's fine. He's right. Even though we're both former assassins, Nadia and I took an oath to never kill again. But the idea that we'd be able to keep that oath, I knew all too well that was just our egos speaking.
S and I have talked this over time and time again. We know that an excuse like ours won't always fly. But even still, we swore that was a line we'd never cross again. So that
Nadia
S could live a normal life for once. Swin. Nadia.
You really mean that? Even if that oath of yours is what ends up getting her killed?
I plan on holding myself to it for as long as I can. But if that were to happen, I'd simply die with her.
And what about you? I feel like you're the type who'd take down his killer and then follow after yourself.
Well, yeah, but I'd prefer not having to in the first place. Oh, and if they had accomplices, I'd probably take all of them with us, too. Don't worry. We'd never let it come to that anyway. Right, Rufus?
Indeed. As their leader, that's the very least I can do.
I appreciate that.
Well, I believe LP, but you can have 30% of my trust.
Just 30?
Fine, all right. Guess I did say I'd be keeping my eye on you after all. Just know that I've got one request for you, and it's from me, your ever-youthful employer.
Youthful? Please.
Oh dear.
Rufus is 32, right? I'm sure you're probably younger than him, but...
32?
I'm only 28, you brats. I mean, I guess I am older than Arkwright, but still. Anyway, that oath you took, to never kill again, I don't want to see any exceptions to that rule.
Huh.
Which means no throwing your lives away because something happened to your better half, you hear? And that goes for both of you. Basically, I'm asking you to stay true to your oath. Now then, let's get going.
Of course. If possible, I'd like to have this matter settled by evening.
I'll give you sharp support from the backline.
Interesting. Entering the underground waterway will advance the main story. Unfinished quests, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. That's fine.
Ah, so refreshing. I could plop down on the floor and doze off right here.
I doubt the water's that clean. It sure beats being out in the heat.
Don't start slacking off too hard. Especially if you want to be ready for what's waiting for us ahead.
Let's not waste any more time.
I'll make this a walk in the park.
Just what is that then?
Distance.
All right, let's rip.
Your charge attack is on hand.
I know, but I don't need
This
it.
is what peak Nana performance looks like.
Peak Nana performance.
That really took a lot out of me.
You say that, but it seems like you're still raring to go.
No one can match Father Onion in both power or onionliness.
You know, I'm right here, yeah?
Onionliness. There we go.
Engage at a safe distance.
I intend to.
Bam! Open
Your charge attack is on hand.
Hang it up!
But yeah, it was kind of obvious when the, what was that first conversation we had? It's like when we were talking, it was with Sarah and Shahina, wasn't it? Just that aspect of, when he pointed out that,
Off to the next.
Dingo is a workaholic, it's like, to me it implied Dingo's been up to something then. Clearly.
Stick 'em!
What has he actually been up to? What's he been doing this entire time? And why can't we tell Van? Oh, we need to go back to do that. Okay. And why can't we tell Van?
Engage at a safe distance.
Again, it's probably artifact related, but
Guys,
Your charge attack is on hand.
in what regard? Because that's usually what Kevin's all about, you know, browser and all that.
Down they go.
It is bothering me. Every time he says Florida, I keep hearing it as Florida. He's like, Florida. I'm like,
Settle this right now. Open wide. Hang it up. Open wide.
I'm just wondering if anyone else here heard it that way.
I'm glad I could be of assistance. Engage at a safe distance.
Down they go. It's you versus
right
me.
behind you. Right behind
Allow
you.
me.
Seal of mine. By your glow. Fly, holy spears of space.
Engage activated.
Just like get everything sorted as quickly as possible.
Threats neutralized. Let us hurry on.
Way to take command, Rufus.
Your charge attack is on hand.
So I'm assuming this way down here is the way back. That way though, is like I need to get back there to open it up.
Down they go.
I've got no real theories or anything beyond like it's an artifact.
Let's not waste any more
That's the
time.
issue. Like the only way I could think of like the reason you can't tell Van is it's maybe somehow related to either Anya's or Mare. As to which, I'm not sure. I just feel like it's one or the other. Maybe both. Because you know we got those theories going on there with that. So it's like, could
I'm
be
curious
both.
to see what's in that chest myself.
Okay, so it makes sense to me now, based on us lowering that bridge. If we activated this again, we could get back to where we just were. Can I not activate it again? Oh. I thought that was going to be the play. It's like, yeah. Like, nope. So which way? There's that bridge there? I thought it was a case of like, go back now. Deactivate that, and then you can... Oh, maybe it is. Just with this bridge. Although, oh, I was gonna say we could go down there first, but because part of me is thinking like there was a way further back, right? Down there, like you see, I've not explored it yet. Down here. Yes, you can see him. Let's turn that off.
How about a shard search?
Commencing exorcism.
Right behind you.
Alright, let's get him.
Boost
There we
gauge
go,
augmented.
lovely.
I detect a presence. Perhaps a search is in order.
Sorry, goddess rest your souls.
Ugh,
Goddess,
I knew we
rest your
couldn't write
soul.
you off.
Goddess, rest your souls. Dear, oh dear, Kevin.
Alrighty.
I like we've got more of the Kevin that's... It's still got that heretic hunter aspect to him, like the darkness there. It's not like, oh, is be carefree, Kevin, lovely. It's like, no, he's got a job to do and he's very serious
Your
about it.
charge attack is on hand.
Hang it up.
It almost feels sort of a bit jarring after knowing Kevin for so long to see him back to that sort of level of seriousness.
I'm glad I could be of assistance. Engage at a safe
It's a
distance.
fine line
Their
is
ranks are many.
with that kind of thing.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Give it up. Keep step.
Allow me.
Alright, let's get that.
Boost gauge augmented. Allow me.
You're in command.
I think that'll take it out, wouldn't it? Yeah. Sure.
Yippee! We roll!
Let's see you keep that up.
Just trying to think of any other angle.
Engage at a safe
Something...
distance.
Like the only thing I could think of in terms of what hasn't been explored yet, story-wise, is what's happening at the casino. And maybe that's something that's going to be happening during the night, because it's clear we're going to be having like the afternoon and the night and stuff like that in different...
Let's not waste any more time.
parts of these stories.
You got a hard nut to crack.
You have my support.
Hang it up! Let's put a bow on this. Bam!
Let's take this one step at a time.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Open wide!
Engage at a safe distance.
All I can think is that that's going to be a 4 SPG at a different point in time. I genuinely thought that was going to be the 4 SPG when we actually got the...
Let's not waste any more time.
Oh, hello.
No hiding from me.
I ain't gonna hold back.
Ooh,
Have the advantage. Press it.
Doing good.
we need
Got this in the bag.
the boost,
Have the advantage. Press
which we
it.
don't have right now.
Let's get
My turn.
We do now.
Behind
Allow
me.
me. Boost gate.
Thank you. Lovely.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
More of the same next time, Kevin.
More of the same next time.
Engage at a safe distance.
Their ranks are many. Be mindful.
Probably a way of looking at it is what could be going on in terms of like the grander story. What could it be related to? And it's like all my mind's going back to is that little thing that I noticed when we were going through the remake of Trails in the Sky.
About right?
I detect a presence. Perhaps
the
a
air
search is in
unknown?
order.
Found ya.
It's you versus
Like
me.
maybe.
We've got this in the bag.
My turn to act.
I won't show any. Keep it up, Nadia.
I should have actually. That's my own fault. I was gonna say I should have used the boost with Rufus. Really?
Using arts. This should
Some arts work better.
Floored him.
That's no secret there.
Yeah, the era unknown artifacts. Like maybe there's going to be some element of discussion about that, because I do feel like that's going to be some aspects to it.
Calling it here. Open wide.
Because that feels significant. I do feel like that's going to be an aspect coming up.
We roll.
That was great, Nadia.
engage at a safe distance.
Careful, there's a whole swarm of them.
Let's rip.
Why would we not be able to tell that? It's like not being able to tell Van bit. It's like, why is it that secretive? I feel like Kevin wouldn't usually mind.
You got it, Kevin.
Down they go. Make it happen, Nadia.
But it's got to be something so
All
important
according to calculation.
Always a
that he
step
can't
ahead,
tell Van.
Vanya.
Why? That's a lot of flooding. Yeah, I think we're fine to keep going through though. Looks like the water will only come up to our ankles. That's okay with me. Probably nice and cool, and I mean, at least it looks clean. This presence I'm sensing is a tad concerning, but I suppose we've no choice but to move forward. Yeah, should be coming up on the end soon. Oh, hello. Yeah. Why would Dingo be here? Is that another one of those memories? Yes, it was, and it appears Dingo went even further in. I just imagine things, or was there like no water at all? Yes, but if you truly did come here in October, the water level should have been much higher. Unless there was a way to lower them. Yes, hoping we can find some answers up ahead, yeah? No telling what lies in wait. But all we can do is keep moving forward. Now, obviously it's related to the water level. We know that much.
The sound of water is getting louder. We must be nearing the end.
But what awaits us at the end? Whatever it may be, he'll come face to face soon.
Let's go, S.
Yeah, no matter what lies in wait.
Alrighty then.
The water being gathered here by something? Not sure. But we are going to use this as a place to end this part, and in the next part we'll clearly face off against a boss. And then see what Dingo was up to. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm not clear on where this is going. That feels very sort of Kevin. Is the best way I could describe that. It just this sort of mystery around what he does and the way he's being very secretive about it. It's gotta be something big. It's gotta be something big that gives us a lot of context for something. I feel for it to be this secretive, it's gotta be something major. It's gotta be. Hold on. Right. I'm having a brainwave. It's coming! It's coming, I can feel it! Didn't they mention in one of the Sky games, and it was Kevin who mentioned it, that they found something in Calvard? Didn't that happen? And I think it was relating to like one of the Guardians, like, you know, what we faced at the end of Sky. Didn't Kevin mention they found something in Calvard?
How dull.
Is that what's here? Is that what it's about? It could be. It could be. Or it could just be the Septarian water randomly. Like, we're all thinking it's time. What if you just like, boom, we found the water one. Like, what the? Like, you never know. That could be it. I'm leaning more towards, like, something like that Guardian. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. We'll see you over in the next part. Ta-ra for now.